Welcome to Ordinary Effort. We're a bunch of random fans, get some random baseball players, and try not to biff the grid. I'm Mike here with my buddy Josh. We're looking at Immaculate Grid 655. And Josh, I think I don't know what to say about this one other than like we tend to avoid like not avoid we do tend to avoid certain categories.
We avoid
300,
certain categories, yeah.
yeah, 300 average, because we're ordinary, but 300 average always makes me a little bit nervous. Uh,
Yeah. The
Otherwise, I feel
Rays
pretty.
make me nervous a little bit. I think you're okay with the Rays. They make me nervous. Guys in the Discord would just straight up like huck their computer out the window for at an expansion team. Like,
Right. If they didn't play in the
uh,
1800s, they
forget
don't
it.
exist on the
Yeah,
grid.
that's not baseball. But
And we
yeah,
should
it's a good one. Yeah, I
and we
mean,
should say to that point, before we get started, if you're a fan of grid and you like to play grid with your friends, join our Discord.
yeah,
We have probably almost every night there's like four grids that we play as a
yeah,
group. Somebody different hosts
yeah.
and we just everybody gets a box and it's a cool way to learn new names, even though very little has absorbed into my brain. But like, you see a lot of fun names in there, and
Oh yeah,
it's a good spot for
it
baseball
is.
fans.
It's a lot of fun. That is in the show notes or the YouTube description, wherever you find it, or go to our Instagram. It's in our bio. So
At Ordinary Effort on Instagram and Blue
there it
Sky.
is.
There it is
At
at the
ordinary
front.
effort. So we don't forget. All right. So we got played first base, Phillies, Rays, and then going across Red Sox, Orioles, and then as Mike said, that 300 average season box. Yeah, I mean, I've got a couple boxes I'm eyeing for different guys, but where do you want to start, Mike?
Okay, so this isn't a cheat necessarily because we didn't intentionally do this. And I don't know if this is going to come out before the grid where we recorded, where we learned this information.
I know
But
where you're going with this. Yeah.
bottom right, 300 average season, played first base. We just learned after putting Doug Minkiewicz on another grid that Doug Minkiewicz played very briefly for the Dodgers, and in
Yeah,
that season batted 300.
he did. He
So
might have also had like a Minnesota Twins season hitting 300, but I still think like I don't there's this box is wide open, so I think it's a good shout. We definitely could use Doug Mankiewicz here. Um,
yeah, I mean, I
I'm not
he
I'm not opposed to it.
I think I think we roll with it.
Let's do
We
it.
learn
Yeah.
something new and now apply the information.
This
Doug
is how we'll
Minkiewicz,
remember it. Nice.
0.2% hidden gem. I'm going to be honest. I am a little surprised that it's not lower.
I guess just his Twins time, he had some good seasons, but
That's true.
still, there's so many options here. I'm surprised.
Yeah, it is a wide open category. But hey, hidden gem
Yeah.
nonetheless.
Um, all right. You want to keep going on this 300 average season or
Yeah, we could do that.
Phillies 300 average season? I just gotta say it, Eric Kratz, because he hit 300 with the Yankees and the Phillies. But
What
as
a
you've alluded
monster.
to, depending on when we release this, it may be around another grid in which we put Mankiewicz and Kratz. So maybe we should give our followers some some diversity, but at the same time, he does work here. He does
It
work.
does,
So
yeah. And so while we're throwing names we've thrown before, Doug Glanville also does work in this box.
oh, that's right.
And if you remember the article that he wrote earlier in
Yeah.
2025 about legacy and being remembered, really interesting read. But he did hit 300 for the Phillies.
I like that a lot actually, because I think the whole point was that I didn't know he had 300 until that article. I think, um, yeah, I don't mind doing Doug Glanville here. I like
Neither,
that.
neither do I. Doug Glanville, 0.5% hidden gem.
Okay,
We see you, Doug. We
yeah,
remember.
yeah. All right. Rays 300 average season. Kratz didn't do that with
I
the
was gonna say
Rays,
you're getting the
so
Kratz do it
I don't think he
again.
did it. He only did it with the Yankees and the Phillies. But let's see. You got the race hat on. Do you have someone in
I
mind
do.
or
Oh no, not at all.
okay, okay.
I
I'm
just
trying
like
to
the hat.
think like well, let's see.
Well, okay. I mean, like I feel like Carl Crawford, Evan Longoria are the obvious go-tos here.
Wade Boggs.
Would he have done it with the Rays at
That's
that
true.
point
I mean,
in
it was
his
later in his
career?
career. I just think of him as just like a.
And that, by the way, that's not me doubting Wade
No, it's true.
Boggs
It's a
at
good
all.
question.
I
Yeah.
don't know,
Um. Oh, you know what? Who I wonder? Because he was just a good hitter. Tino Martinez. Um, did he do
I
it?
I totally forgot he played in Tampa.
If I had to guess, I would say yes, purely just because averages were higher when he played, but he also could have easily just been like a more of a power guy. I'm also thinking about like Matsui. Like,
Oh,
did he hit 300? Uh,
did a little bit of a different thought process
yeah.
here. Would Rocco Baldelli have done it?
Mm,
Like I know he was a speed guy. I I don't know if I remember him as like a high average guy,
yeah.
but I
I
mean,
really don't know. Yeah.
he was on some good Rays teams, right? Like he
Yeah.
that like late 2000s World Series team, he was probably still on the Rays then, I think.
Yeah. Wow. I mean, I really don't know.
We haven't talked about him before.
It's true.
It would be a bit of a risk. Another guy from that era, also like BJ Upton, maybe,
Yeah.
but
Thought about that
um,
too. Yeah. Um, Gosh, I'm willing to take a. To me, it's either like Rocco or Tino.
now
But I don't know when. Yeah,
we did acknowledge that there are certain categories we kind of tend to avoid, and this is exactly
this
why.
is. Yeah, right.
But
Because I just don't know for sure on either of these guys. To
yeah,
me, it's like I'm just trying to think of like. To me, when I was younger, Rocco Baldelli was like for a little bit a household name.
yeah,
So he might have, and I feel like at that time you hit really well. Like it's possible he hit 300. It's also possible he got like, did he come up with the race?
I think he did. Yeah, I
Yeah,
think he
so he
played
might have
most of
had
his
like a
career there.
stint where he had a shorter run and got 300. I'm willing to try on Baldelli. I
Yeah.
don't have any, I don't know for sure.
Watch this be like
Yeah,
7%
I was gonna
because he's like
say,
a
yeah,
well-known Ray.
it's either a biff or
Yeah,
seven. Three, okay,
three
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 percent,
percent.
not bad. And
Okay.
we haven't put Rocco on a grid, so
No.
nice. That was a good shout.
Okay.
Um, let's go. I want to, okay, Orioles first base. There's a guy who could either work for one of these boxes, Orioles first base or Red Sox first base. It's Calvin Pickering.
I was gonna say, I think I know
It's
where you're
the
going with this.
it's the guy Adam Dorowski showed us, and I like to. I'm not like shying away from using the same guy sometimes because I want to commit them to memory. But
Yeah.
Calvin Pickering, I believe, was like from. Oh, was it like one of the islands off the U.S.?
Was it might have been U.S. Virgin Islands.
Think so, maybe. At any rate, first base DH, played for both the Red Sox and the Royals. So I was gonna say let's use him for one of these boxes, dependent on who else we've got for someone else. You've also
Yeah.
got Sam Horn, who works for both of these boxes too. Um,
And that was we talked about Sam in the episode with
the Tops guys, 88
yeah,
Tops,
19
which I feel like we're due
yeah,
for another one with them. But
absolutely.
I don't know. What
I'm
do you think?
I'm good throwing either of those guys. I also like I do want to use names we haven't used before,
Yeah, yeah.
but I could be sold.
Where do you feel like you have more guys to like if we use one of these boxes for Calvin Pickering? Um, like I
I
could probably think of some first baseman for the Red Sox, but I don't know if you feel the opposite for the Orioles.
no,
Like,
I think I do have one for the Red Sox that should be pretty low
yeah,
if I'm correct that he played first base. Um, I,
let's do Calvin Pickering for the Orioles then. Orioles first base.
yeah, Calvin Pickering, 0.2%
Nice. Okay.
hidden gem.
Beautiful.
Okay. Do we?
So
d-
Red Sox first base.
So okay. So Minkiewicz actually would work here too, but we already
Yeah,
used him. I'm trying. Okay, there was a guy, and there's a little story to this.
nice.
The There was a player who had a very short career. I think he started with the Red Sox, and then I want to say he got DFA'd, and the Mets put in a claim for him, and like this was like when the trade deadline was later in the season, and um he the Yankee essentially what happened is the Mets put a waiver claim in. They were going to get him, and then the Yankees blocked the Mets from picking him up.
Oh,
He did ultimately end up on the Mets. Um, Now I'm not sure though if he played first base.
who is
The
it?
guy I'm talking about is Chris Carter, and there were two. There were
Oh,
also two Chris Carters. I know it's the guy with the shorter career.
Chris. There was a Chris Carter who played first base for the Yankees, if that helps you.
I think it was a different one. It was
Okay.
the other Chris Carter. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So now I feel kind of
Okay.
silly, but I'm not 100% sure that Carter he may have played first for the Mets. I don't know if he was a
Yeah.
first baseman or DH or outfielder for the Red Sox.
Okay.
So I just took us on a ride for nothing.
It happens.
About his.
Sometimes it hits, sometimes it doesn't.
That said, I think did John Olerud play for the Red Sox?
Oh, that's a good question.
I want to
Yankees,
say he did.
Mariners, Mets. Yeah, he might have. You've
It
also
wasn't long.
got wow, well, Nate Lowe, but I think that's a little bit of one of those like hacks because he came over after this grid was released.
Oh yeah.
Um
By the same
I don't know
token,
why.
Dominic Smith, I think.
Yeah, I was gonna say Dom Smith too. Also, I don't know why the name Blake Swihart. I don't know why that keeps coming to the
Yeah, yeah, I'm pretty sure he got some time
right.
at first. Yeah, we talked
Um,
about him on another grid a little
yeah,
while ago. He came up as a catcher, and then they tried to keep his bat in the lineup. They moved him, I think, to third outfield. I think he played a little bit of first base.
yeah, but that's an option. I said Kevin Millar, I think. Yeah, I don't know. I don't mind Swihart or who's the guy that is the prospect that they wanted to pan out.
Oh, are you talking about the guy that they just called up? His like nickname is the
Oh, Johnston
yeah,
Garcia, but they call him like Password. I
the
think he
password. That's right.
played outfield, maybe.
Okay.
I'm forgetting. Oh, Bobby Dahlbeck is the name I'm trying to think of.
Oh,
Played some first base.
okay.
Um, yeah. I don't know. I'm good with Swihart or I'm good with Dom Smith is a good one too. What do you think?
We haven't used Dom Smith before.
Yeah,
We have thrown Swihart, I think.
I like Dom
Did we throw?
Smith.
Yeah.
That we've definitely at least talked about him. And you're right, we haven't thrown Big Dom, so
All right.
um,
Let's throw
let's do
Dom
it.
Smith. 1%. Okay.
Okay, in the Yankees hat too. That's funny.
Wow.
Um,
Wow. Okay.
all right, okay, cool. Um, where do you want to go next?
Okay. I've got my eye on the middle box, Phillies
Okay,
Orioles.
nice.
And I don't know if we've used this in an episode, but I know I've thrown him in like our Immaculate Grid on Discord before. Jimmy Paredes,
Okay, yeah.
whose name I may or may not be mispronouncing. Um, but he had some time with the Phillies. There was a short period of time where it looked like he might actually develop into a regular starter, I think at second base. He also played for the Astros, and I'm pretty sure he played a little bit with the Orioles and I think the
Nice.
Royals. And I've used him before, and I think he's tends to be pretty low. I think he'd probably be a hidden gem if we decide to use him.
Yeah, I like that a lot. I don't know
You
why
also have
that
like
box was like escaping me a little bit, but
I mean, you've also got like Austin Hayes, who came
Oh
over
yeah.
in the
Yeah.
2024 season, I think, at the trade
Yeah,
deadline.
you're right. Yep.
Um, which probably was around the time this grid came out, actually.
Yeah.
So he might have a recency bias bump in
I like
rarity.
the Paredes shot though. It's
Yeah.
short career. Yeah.
All right. Jimmy Paredes, 0.1% hidden
Nice.
gem.
There we go. Nice. Okay. Let's finish out that Orioles column then. Orioles, Rays. I mean Zach Eflin is like probably
Hmm.
the easy
Yeah.
one.
Uh,
Gosh.
a little bit of a hack for AL East teams, but Kelly Johnson
Oh
played for
yeah.
played for all of them. Steve Pearce actually fills both of these boxes here
He
also.
does. Yeah.
And I think he's probably better known for his time with the Red Sox. Didn't he have like that one monster postseason?
Yeah, he was sort of like a Yankee killer for a brief little period there
Yeah.
when he was on the Red Sox. Steve Pearce would be a good shout for this one, I think, or Kelly Johnson. I mean, kind of like both of
Uh,
those.
Also, Alex Cobb works here.
Oh yeah,
Cobb
yeah,
came up with the Rays.
yeah. That's a good one
Um,
too.
but yeah, I mean, I'm good with
We
any
haven't
of
thrown
those.
Steve Pearce. We may have not even mentioned him. Like I think Kelly Johnson is the go-to one people
Yeah.
talk about for the AL East tack,
Yep.
but I like Steve Pearce here, especially avoiding him on the Red Sox.
Yeah. Let's
Um,
do it.
Nice.
Whoa.
Okay, wow. Okay, never mind. I mean,
Okay.
9%.
Hey,
Take keep in mind the Rays rarity is usually
that's true. Yep.
a little
Yep.
higher.
The entire Rays row. Yeah, I mean, at this point, we might as well just try to get a higher, see how high we can go in this. The Rays. I mean, we could throw Wade Boggs in the top left. Um,
I mean, is there a chance we could still wiggle out like a under 15? I don't know, 12, 13.
it's gonna be close.
Maybe not. We'd have to really like go sicko here,
Yeah,
but
we
we
could.
can. It's possible. Okay, Rays, Red Sox.
So Nate Eovaldi works here,
Yeah.
or Evaldi, I believe it's pronounced. Corey Kluber works here.
Yeah, he does. I
Rich
say,
Hill works for every team at this
yeah, he
point.
does. Yeah. I feel like there's like a reliever too. I'm trying to think.
Michael
I say
Wacha,
this.
I think. Oh, wait,
Oh,
did
yeah,
Wacha pitch for the Red Sox?
he did. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he did. That's a good one. I say this like every time we play the grid, but Ray Sanchez
Yeah, right.
because he fits here and I would
Obligatory
love to
Ray
use
Sanchez
him.
shout out.
Let's see. Also got like Carlos Pena, who I think will be pretty high.
Yeah. So going back a little bit, Julio Lugo played for both
Oh,
teams.
yeah.
Um, and
So did Christian Arroyo.
yep.
Uh,
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, because he
gosh.
was he was. Did did Matt Duffy play at all for the? I know he played for the
Oh,
Giants. I think he played for the Cubs. I cannot remember if he got time with the Red Sox.
yeah. Rays, I think yes, right? But I don't
Definitely
know about
Rays.
the Red
Okay,
Sox.
maybe we avoid that.
That's a good one. Yeah. Um, yeah. Wow. I'm trying to think here. Uh, Carl Everett. Did he play for the Rays?
Oh,
I want to say
he might
yes.
have. I
I
think
know he
he
played for the Red Sox. He might have played for the Rays.
Mets, Astros, I think.
Like I don't know with all certainty, but yeah, it's an option.
Sorry, we're questioning if he played for the Rays.
Yeah,
He may have.
I know. I'm like almost can picture his baseball reference page, and I feel like he did, but I don't know for sure. Played for the Atlantic League against the Long Island Ducks, but hmm, I don't
I
know.
mean,
Now I'm blanking on who we listed out here. I mean, I want to
uh,
avoid Evaldi. I think he was pretty
yeah,
high.
yeah, especially after that World Series performance with the Red Sox, he's
Yeah,
probably Michael Wacha, Corey Kluber, Julio Lugo.
Yeah.
Christian Arroyo, Ray Sanchez. I'd like to use a new name.
I like
Um,
Julio Lugo. If we're avoiding Sanchez because we've used him, I would say maybe Julio Lugo. I mean, I want to say Everett, but I'm just not confident enough that he played for the Rays.
he'll be lower if it's right. That's for sure. I mean, what happens if we miss?
That's true.
No,
Yeah.
what, you know what?
I mean,
What are we doing? This is
yeah,
not life and
let's
death
we
here.
we can
This
try
is
Carl Everett. I could be wrong.
no, I don't think you are. I
I
think
can
he
kind of picture him in the uniform, but I could be totally manufacturing that in my head. It happens.
let's
Let's go Carl Everett.
Carl Everett.
Yeah, man. Watch, I bet he played for the Rays and just didn't even play for the Red Sox.
No,
Well,
no, I don't think that's
so
it.
okay. Well, okay. So Carl Everett didn't play for the Rays then. Womp womp.
Now you know.
Yeah, we can do an extra innings on this, but
Yeah. Although usually it says,
it's
doesn't it
because we're
usually
not
say keep?
logged in, I think.
Oh, well, now we just have
Well, you
to.
can just tell us on Instagram who we should have put, or from our list or yours. But
Yeah.
well, all right. Well, Red Sox, Phillies, we can close this out. I mean, obviously, hot summer Schwarber.
Always heats up over the summer,
Oh
definitely.
yeah,
Schwarber, uh, Craig Kimbrell.
yeah.
I think we've mentioned him before. Jerry's Familia works here.
Oh yeah.
Um, I'm trying to think of like, okay, I've got one that I
Ooh,
think I
okay.
really want to throw. Did I ever tell you this story about the 1993 Phillies?
Um,
I
I
might have.
remember. I remember you went to a game maybe, and there were like
So
some cutouts or
okay, yes.
like.
Okay, so I did tell this story. It might
Okay,
have been
okay.
the Mickey Morandini
Yeah,
box a while back. I'm gonna tell it again for the newcomers
yeah,
here. Yeah, so just started getting into baseball in 1993, and this was when the Phillies were good and made the World Series, I think, against the Blue Jays that
yeah.
year.
Probably.
So I was, just getting to learn some of the players, and I remember drawing like a field and then making like little cardboard cutouts of all the players on the Phillies for whatever reason, I don't know.
Wow.
But there was a guy, I want to say he was their right fielder. I know he was an outfielder. Wes Chamberlain
Okay.
was on
Nice.
that World Series Phillies team, and I'm pretty sure he played for the Red Sox.
Okay. We've already
So
biffed once, so I
yeah,
mean, if
yeah, I
you're
mean,
even if you're only pretty sure, go for it. But
because I remember a few months back, I was thinking back on like old games that I had been to, and I remember looking up the box score for the first game I ever went to, and then I kind of just fell down the rabbit hole of like, oh, other teams and players that I remembered and looking at their baseball reference
yeah,
pages, and Chamberlain was one of those guys. I'm pretty sure this is not going to be a biff.
let's do it.
So
Wes
yeah,
Chamberlain.
close us out. West Chamberlain, 0.4% hidden
Okay.
gem. Oh, and okay, there's the keep guessing. So we can
So yeah, do you want to throw like Julio Lugo in there? To me, that was like probably the best shot we had out of the ones we thought about.
yeah, we could do Lugo. I think he was on Tampa a while.
Okay.
Uh because I think he started his career there and played there several years before
I don't know why
bouncing
this name
around.
is coming up, but Kelly Shoppach. I mean, I think he played for the Rays, I think, but I don't really know about the Red Sox.
I think you might be right.
Um,
This means nothing. It's not going to impact our score.
True. Let's
Let's
try
try
Kelly
Kelly
Shoppach.
Shopick. Hey, Kelly Shopick.
Okay. Why didn't I think about that when we had the
0.3%
chance?
hidden gem that doesn't count.
Oh.
But hey,
I
that's a
needed it
good
5 minutes earlier, but that's fine. Kelly Shoppach pulled that out of obscurity a little bit for myself, but
yeah.
um,
Well,
hey, it's not a bad grid. I mean, yeah, we when you're watching this later, yes, we took an extra guess. That's why the rarity was obscene, but
but officially, without the extra innings, we did throw one, two, three, four, five hidden gems, which is
yeah,
still respectable.
not
And
bad. Yeah.
yeah, and then the Rays row happened.
Yeah, we were worried about the 300 average season. We should have been more worried about the Rays, I guess. But
I mean, we could, to
uh,
be fair, we could have we voluntarily took the risk.
we had
Any of those
guys.
other
Yeah,
names would have
it's
worked.
true. It's true. Yeah.
So that one's on us, but we're just
Eh,
ordinary guys. So
ordinary.
it happens.
Um, yeah, go check out our Discord, subscribe if you're watching. We'll keep doing this, but there's a couple other places, Mike. Where else can you find us?
Yeah, Ordinary Effort on Instagram and Blue Sky. If you're watching, check us out on our other podcast platforms. And if you're listening, our YouTube channel exists, and we would love for you to check that out, where you can see the embarrassment on our faces when we biff the boxes that we miss.
That's true. It's pretty pronounced. Um, yeah, otherwise, you know, stay ordinary.
Stay ordinary.